We know the pepper we are facing. So like I don't want this one to stay. And the other one coming to we can't be dealing with the sun and dealing with the pepper they are giving us. This is not too much.
Personally, I don't see anything that he's doing, so I don't see the reason why they should bring him in power. If I should say, Ghanaians shouldn't vote for him. They are incompetent, something like that. Yeah, they are not helping the country.
The person I wanted to vote for is dead, so.
Oh, Ghana Freedom Party. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Are you voting this year?
I think so.
You think so, you know so, or you are voting? Which is which?
I'm still weighing, but I'll vote, I'm sure.
You're left with few days to elections and you're still weighing.
Yeah. I still have to find what I think is best for the country. Yeah.
I am voting, and I have one political party in mind because I seem to understand and buy into the policies that they intend to bring should they win and come into power as the political party.
No.
My sister, why?
The person I wanted to vote for is dead, so.
Oh, Ghana Freedom Party. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. She's the one I wanted to vote for, and since she's dead, yeah.
So no other political parties' campaign promises or policies is convincing you enough to transfer your vote from Ghana Freedom Party to that party?
Nah, she told us when she come into power, she'll buy a car for all journalists, and she's not there anymore, so.
Okay, so you were voting for the car.
No, I'm not.
Oh, my sister, why?
I've seen their candidates, I've heard their manifestos, but then I don't know if they are going to work according to their manifesto. They just wrote their manifestos to buy votes because taking the current administration, that's the MPP, and their vice president being Baumia, he's saying that he's coming to make Ghana better. Why is it that when their tenure was on, he didn't try to make it a little bit better, but now that he's about to campaign or contest for a presidential candidate, he wants to make it better.
You know, it's two different positions, right? Being a president and being a vice president. You can advise.
Yes. So as a president, maybe you are taking care of something, and as a vice president, you also take care of something.
Yeah.
So the two of you collaborate and make Ghana better. But then, if I'm not seeing anything now, how am I sure that when you come to power, you do something? And the other one,
That's why he's saying Mufasti Anemano.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
So how about the rest?
The rest are same, like the former president, Dramani Mahama. He was in power.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything. What shows that when you come to power now, you will do something better. And with Shada, I don't know, if you want to help the youth, you can do it without being president. Let's take Pakwesi Indum, for instance. Although he was campaigning or he wanted to be a president, but when he didn't get it, he still built employment jobs. He created jobs, banks to employ people. This is someone that you can see that, when he comes to power, there's something he's going to do, because we can see that he's not even in power, but then he was doing something. So this is someone that you can see that, he has the future of Ghana in his heart and he will do something. But the rest...
So this is why you're not voting come December?
If Indum comes, I'll vote.
Are you voting?
No.
My sister? Are you not Ghanaian?
I am.
Have you ever voted?
No.
Hey!
But I actually want Mahama to win, though.
No, wait, you've never voted?
No.
You are not interested in voting come December 7th?
No.
Why? Why have you taken such a strong stance on not voting?
I don't have any reason, but I don't want to involve myself in any of the elections.
You don't want to help Ghanaians select a president for the country?
I actually want Mahama to win, though,
But
but
you're not voting for him?
no. My one vote will never stop him from winning. He will win.
Actually, he can.
He will
Every vote counts. Every vote counts, actually. It's not about their policies. It's not about what you've heard or anything. Or have you heard something, first off?
No, I haven't.
Politics, they would do more than cry.
Been Tiomo.
Yes.
You were about to say no.
Yes.
You're voting. Come December 7th, are you voting?
No, because why should I vote?
At the end of the day, they are going to maltreat us in our own country, so I don't think there's any need for me to vote.
So you don't think anything will be different from the policies you've heard from NDC, MPP, from Ghana Freedom Party, from Cheddar, from Alankash? You're still not convinced?
None of them sound convincing to me, so I don't think I'm going to vote.
Do you want to go back and then read through? Because some have juicy promises for the country.
I don't
And even the
believe them.
youth.
I don't believe them.
You don't believe a single one of them.
None. Trust issues.
You have trust issues there, especially to the presidential candidates.
Yeah.
I haven't decided yet.
You have few days left. Oh.
I know, but I haven't decided yet.
Why? Why are you indecisive?
With how things are going and then the economy and everything,
Is that not the more reason why you should go out to vote? Maybe for a better economy, for better things are going.
frankly speaking, these politicians, most of them are, you can't trust anyone. And it's not really about trust issues though, but still, you still can't trust any of them. You feel anyone who comes, whatever the person does,
Is it that bad?
it's very bad. It's very bad. But as we have few days to go, I'm hoping by then I've changed my mind because I have a couple of people who are trying to convince me to.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Maybe.
Which one too is maybe? What kind of indecisive thing is this? It's a yes or no answer.
Yes.
Why are you indecisive?
If I will vote, I'll vote for the NDC.
December 7th, are you voting?
No, please.
Why?
I have no interest in it. I'm not interested in voting.
You don't want to join the many Ghanaians that will be deciding who's going to be president of the country for the next 4 years.
No, please.
What hurts you?
Nothing hurts me, but
Why?
voted before actually. I've never voted.
Would this have been your first time voting?
Yeah, but
And you still don't want to?
not at all.
I'm interested in knowing why you have that stance. Why?
See, I don't have any reason. I just don't want to vote. I could vote for NDC though because I've actually seen most of the works Mahama came to do, but I'm just not interested to vote.
No, please. I'm one of Joe's witnesses and
Oh, okay. So religion-wise, that's what's stopping you. It's not like policies or you're tired of the whole promise and fail from presidential candidates.
no, not at all. No, yeah.
Unfortunately, no,
Why?
because I don't have a voter's ID card.
Was it intentional or it was an error somewhere?
Okay, the first one wasn't intentional, but the second one, I didn't hear about it. When I heard about it, it was over. The registration was over.
Are you voting come December 7th?
No.
Sister, why?
I wish I would, but the two parties, we've seen them before, and then we've seen maybe the previous one. We saw what they offered, and the current one too. We know the pepper we are facing, so I don't want this one to stay, and the other one coming to.
I don't think so.
You're not voting?
Yes, I'm not voting
Lizzie, why?
because this present government that we have, they've not been of help for me. Let me say, personally, I was part of the free SHS policy that he made, but then at a point in time, we started paying some money that's, I don't know where it was coming from, but then we started paying money in SS. So I went to my secondary school. The dining, it was really something I love food, so yeah. And then all of a sudden, the food and everything changed. So they told us that because we are not paying school fees, so they're going to reduce the food for us. So we're eating some kinky every 3 days in a week, that kind of thing. So yeah. And then I live at 25. The road, they started and then pium, they are not doing it again. I don't know why. And then it's causing a lot of traffic. So I don't see the reason why I should vote.
Okay, so for now, I think MPP, Mr. Baumia, I think he'll be on track. So I think all his policies, I think they're on point. The digital revolution for all Ghanaians, and Yeah, I think.
Well, I'm sure most of us have heard about the 24-hour economy. And I think the 24-hour economy is going to favor every Ghanaian on the street, okay? If you indeed want a better Ghana, if you are looking at reviving the Ghanaian economy, right, we can achieve that. But there's only one policy that can bring this to a success, and that is a 24-hour economy. Yes.
I think I know what I want. I can't speak for every Ghanaian, but if what I want is what every other Ghanaian wants, then I think it will favor all of us as citizens.
So what do you want?
Let me not talk about that.
Because you're saying if what you want is what all the 18 or 30 million Ghanaians want, then it will be a better country. So tell us what you want.
Okay, fine. I think IT is taking over, right?
Yeah.
If I'm getting it right. Fine. So literally all the youths coming up now want to, sit comfortably in their homes and then work, right? Exactly. So you know what I'm talking about. The Baumia system will help Ghanaians a lot, especially the youth, because that's the path we are all going right now. So if we should all take that path, it will really help a lot.
I heard Mohammed's campaign about the 24-hour economy, and I've heard something about Baumia's policy as well, but they are not the main reason why I want to vote. I want to vote because I'm a Ghanaian and it's my right to vote.
Let me not lie, but when it comes to the parties, whatever policies they've put in place or they are putting in place, I haven't heard of anything. I haven't heard of anything. No, I haven't.
So how are you going to vote then?
And so, as I said, there are some few friends who are trying to convince me to vote, and then and some of the information they are giving are quite reasonable. Yeah, one person is talking about the free education and then the digitalization and all those things. Yeah.
And another is saying.
Oh, another is saying 24-hour economy.
Actually, I'm not focusing on the policies each and every party has made so far, but then I'm just voting according to what I've seen before or according to what I believe. Yeah, so it's not according to the policies they are making out there because they can fail each and every promise they make. So, yeah, I'm not falling for that. So.
I just want to know if they have different policies for us so that I can be a bit convinced. Though both parties have disappointed us, but comparing, I think Mahama is the best option. Yes. In Ghana here, we have two major political parties. That's the NDC and the NPP. Both parties have disappointed us. But yes, but comparing both parties, the NDC and the NPP, I would say the NDC has done better than the NPP. Mahama was in office for just 4 years, and when he was in office, we were still owing, the country was owing, we're in crisis, teachers weren't get paid, and there was doom. So I think doomsday was the main problem that made Ghanaians voted against Mahama. And then we gave the NPP a chance. When they came, they've done worse, their performance is worse. Yes, and the only thing they can boast about is the free senior high school. And if you complete the free senior high school and you don't get a job, what's the essence? The university, you make payments of fees, right? And they are still saying they've created 1 million jobs. We have different districts in the country, and if you are saying you've created more than 1 million jobs, what are the jobs? And why is it that there's unemployment still in the country? Where are the jobs? There's no job in the country.
You think?
Yes, that's what I think, because they keep saying they've created more than 1 million jobs, but there's still unemployment in the country, right? Yes, so with Mahama's policy, with the 24-hour economy, there will be shifts. Others will come, others will go. So I think it will reduce the rate of unemployment in the country.
Let me be very honest with you. I would say I would vote for the NDC because they've been in opposition for 8 years. So I feel maybe they've worked on themselves, and when they come, they will do better. So yeah, if I should vote, then I would just consider them and vote for them.
The presidential candidate for the MPP, the current party, was the driver's mate in that era that you're talking about. And now he wants the steer to be the driver. Don't you think a driver's mate and then a driver, like two different positions? One for steer and then mommy.
I don't see the reason why we should give it to him, because you were also in power, so you could have done something like to help. But then you come here and tell me that I should vote for you, knowing very well that when you were in power, you were not doing anything. Personally, I don't see anything that he's doing, so I don't see the reason why they should bring him in power. If I should say, Ghanaians shouldn't vote for him. I think I'll tell Ghanaians to vote for the NDC, because when John Mahama came to spend like 4 years with us, and aside the doom saw, I didn't see anything that he did bad or something. Yes, so I think they should vote for him.
I'm not a political person, and I don't really pay attention to.
So you didn't hear anything from the NPP, the NDC? They're saying they're going to do this for Ghana when you vote them into power. Cheddar's campaign, Alan Cash's campaign. You didn't hear anything?
I
You were
heard
not
some, but I can't put a finger on one. Yeah. If I had a voter's ID card, I would pay attention and see which one I think I would go for.
Speaking about campaign promises, do you think these presidential candidates or political parties write these campaigns with the intention of fulfilling it? Is it something that is achievable after they've been voted into power, or they are just saying it to gather votes?
They are just saying it to gather votes. They say what they say because they want us to feel pity for them and vote for them. But they don't think about it that, yes, now we've gained their votes, so let's do what they want for them. They just say it for us to vote for them.
Yes, some would be able to fulfill when they are voted into power, though, but then some would also like lure members or citizens out there just to like for people to vote for them. So it depends on what you believe in. So like you should like know what you are going for, and you should know what you are going to benefit from them when you vote. Yeah.
Some people, whatever they said, they do it. Whatever they said in their manifesto and everything, they do it. But that's not what is convincing me to actually.
Yes, we will achieve a better Ghana. And this only can be done if we vote 24-hour economy, okay? If you vote for 24-hour economy, we will achieve this better Ghana, and it will stay, sincerely. The second coming is here to stay, and we are bringing the 24-hour economy to favor every Ghanaian on the street. So yes, we will have the better Ghana, and Ghana will thrive.
They should hire you as their campaign manager or spokesperson, because this campaign you are doing is campaigning.
That's if we should make the right choice. Yes. Yeah, it will help.
Okay, so it's dependent on we making the right choice.
Exactly.
Then Ghana will be better.
Sure.
Looking at the current state of Ghana, we owe. Yes. So it's either it's going to be a little bit better or it's going to be worse. Yes. So let's hope for the best.
I think it can be better. Yeah, it can be better.
After the election, do you think it's going to get any better?
Yeah, it will. It depends on us, the citizens, to make things right and to do the right things. Yeah, we can have a better nation when we come together. So
It could change. Some changes could come, although it will be difficult, but I feel like there will be a change some way, somehow. At least we'll be able to see the changes, unlike the other party that came.
If there will be something new or a new party, I think the people will vote for that that party. And since it has always been these two parties, I don't think there will either be a third party.
But Cheddar is there, Alan Cash is also there. At least try GUM. Ghana Freedom Party is also there.
Alan has been there. Why didn't he come on? Previous times.
But there are other options, right?
Yeah, there are other options, but you and I can attest to the fact that they don't stand a chance right now.
So if you are saying you're tired of the NPP and NDCs, and I know there are maybe 1 million or so of people with like mind, don't you think if you guys give other parties a chance, they will stand the ground or they will stand a chance to winning. As to you being stuck to just two parties.
Okay, we are both aware that the millions of Ghanaians out there, for the love like they have for the two parties, like there's no way they will just like give the other parties the chance. Like, yeah, me, I'm tired. I wish someone would come take over and show what they have. But the others wouldn't, like, because of the love they have for the MPP and then the NDC, they wouldn't want to give the other parties the chance. Yeah.
So you are your own enemy.
I won't say, okay, I'll say yes, in a way. I mean, we should, like, at least, like, give them chance for them to, like, come and then show what they have to offer and see if it helps us or not. Rather than following, like, I think it's because of the love they have for these particular people.
What future do you have for the youth?
Look into the camera and say.
What future do you have for the youth?
Look, we know him and we've seen what he's capable of, okay? I am entreating him not to disappoint Ghanaians when he comes again. He didn't disappoint Ghanaians, except some Ghanaians thought he did. But when he's able to come back again, all I am asking of him is not to disappoint Ghanaians. Thank you very much.
We all have who we want to be our leader. And we are all going out on the 7th, right, to choose our leader. And if who I'm vouching for wins the election, I pray and hope he doesn't disappoint us and make Ghana a better one once again.
The presidential candidates that want Ghanaians to vote for them, I pray that when you come to power and when you are voted, whatever you wrote in your manifesto that you come and do, make sure you don't break Ghanaians' hearts. Make sure you do it. And the Ghanaians that are eligible to vote, please go out there and vote so that you not be like, oh, I wanted this man to come to power, but then he didn't come to power. But you were in your house and you didn't vote. So please don't
practice what you preach.
Yes, but not me. My candidate is not there, so
I'll tell them that they should be sure that they should make sure they do whatever they said in their campaign. They should,
Now relax. Why is it a fight?
no, they should do it because you can't promise Ghanaians and not doing it. They should do whatever they said in the campaign for us because it will be beneficial for us.
Okay, me, I'll tell them we don't want any fake promises. Yeah, any fake promises. That's all. Because they will say a lot, but then when they come into power, we won't see anything.
They should listen to the people because we really need help. Like, we need change in Ghana. Yeah.
Talking about health, what are some of the helps that you think you need?
Like financial, education, like, yeah, that kind of.
That kind of help.
Yeah. Okay, so let me begin with the first thing. This galamsey thing and then the water bodies, like, whoever comes should try to put a stop to all these things, like the destroying of our water bodies. And then secondly, the free education thing. We know we have certain parents who are still complaining about a whole lot. And just recently, I think there were this spoiled rice and then which students were consuming. We think anyone who comes should try and do better. And our health sector is nothing good to talk about. It's nothing good to talk about. So we hope the next president comes to, make things better for all of us.
I pray each and every one of them should be able to do each and every promises they are making out there, and the best party should win. It's nothing too new. The best party should win.
Please do better. We beg you. Do better for us.
There should be peace. That is all. Yeah.
The one thing I'll tell them is, my main problem is food prices. They've gone extremely high. What I want them to do is the first thing they should attend to is to try and like relax it a bit for us. We are students, and sometimes feeding is a problem because you go and buy something today, it is like this, tomorrow it's expensive. We can't even afford anything right now. And right now, too, school fees is very like way high. So they should just do something about the economy, the dollar rate, and something so that we'll be free. so we can afford certain things.
So you get out of the pepper.
Yes, the pepper is very hot. And the sun too. We can't be dealing with the sun and dealing with the pepper they are giving us. This is not too much. It's too much.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Hope to see you again.
This your yeah, it holds a lot.
To be on the safer side, I don't have anything to say.
So if you were not to be on the safer side, what would you have said?
They are incompetent, something like that. Yeah, they are not helping the country. As a citizen of Ghana, I don't see the reason why Ghanaians should even go and then vote for people that are not helping the country. Yeah. So all I can say is that they are not helping us. That is all. We have incompetent leaders. Yeah.
I think they should be very thoughtful, and then they should really consider a lot of things before deciding on which party to vote for. I hope they really keep their word, and all the promises they are putting out there, they fulfill them when they come into power.